So uh, first, just let me give you one final advice, and I will not repeat it because I think I already mentioned it a few times. So
Okay.
um, okay, I am telling it to you from a guy who already reached the end in the career. It means that I already pass whatever you're going to pass in your maybe first 20 or 25 years in your career. Um,
Yes.
if you are going to work as a software engineer, so there is certain skills in the competitive market that you need to have. Okay, um,
Yes.
and there is certain apparently you have certain things that you need to stress on to fix it before you start appearing in the job interviews and even in the job market. And not
Yes.
only that, even in your coming years, you will find that you have to study certain subjects actually that is requiring good problem solving skills.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to stress that. I understand from your point of view. Okay, now I have an exam, I want to finish it, and then whatever happened later, I don't care. Later I will fix it. But the problem is, when you delaying solving a problem, um, that actually makes the problem harder to solve, and you don't even, because the requirements from you will increase. Now the requirement is slightly increasing by time, uh,
Yes.
and is simpler to fix. You apparently have something to fix. Uh, I'm not very sure it's obvious to you or not, but to me it's obvious. You have something to fix. So if you don't every day work on fixing that, you will face the problem sooner or later. You might be able to graduate. I am not very sure. Maybe you will able to graduate. Maybe you are able to submit your project thesis or your final year thesis. Maybe it's possible. Um,
Yes.
uh, but you will face it either at the end of your study, or you will face it in the job market when you find yourself attending a meeting, because the problems in the real world is more complex than what we are solving here.
Yes.
So I personally worked in project to produce the American passport. Okay, I produce machines.
Uh-huh.
I with my hand I have written software that is working in the machines that produce the American passport. Okay, so so I know that it is complex there. There, it is not about finding an index or even an array to fill it in with objects. No, that's more complex. Okay, and the bugs there in the software in a 6,000 or 7,000 lines of code is complex. Sometimes you are writing a code with a group of people. Sometimes you will write it alone, and when you write it alone, you will always have to cover your bugs and your problems and not expose it to other people, because again, it's like telling other people, oh, my clothes have holes here. Okay, so you have to cover your holes without people knowing. So you might not be able to get enough help in a competitive environment. So you
Yes.
cannot tell my colleague, oh, please come and help me to find the problem here, or no, you have to cover your issues on your own. Okay,
Yes.
so you understand, and then at that time also it is slightly harder to get somebody to involve and help you. Maybe in the first year you are able to find somebody, maybe the projects are not complex enough that you are able to get some help, but it will be much tougher than now. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if your roof is having a problem and is leaking water,
Mm-hmm.
fix it little by little as much as you can. it's
Yes.
it's more harder later. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
I by telling you that, I think I will not give you the advice again, because I think sometimes when you give the advice many times, people doesn't want to listen anymore. So
Yes.
I to
Thank you.
me, I think I have told you the best I can, and I will help you with whatever you ask me to do, but I will not tell you that what you need to learn anymore. So I will leave it up to you from here, so that you
Oh,
are not you're not, how to say, uh, um, in front of Allah as a Muslim. I have given you the enough advice that I as much as I can lah. Okay,
yes.
so Yeah, and then whatever you want to get help from me, I will try my best to give you the help that you yourself request. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So
Thank you. Thank you